This is a Yellow Rocket Boys Network original presentation. Thank you for watching our content. Enjoy.
Yo, what's up, people?
Yo.
It's your boy CL Cool.
It's your boy Ted.
And we Yellow Rocket Boy representing Yellow Rocket Boys
Network.
You see the equipment.
Yes.
New mics for y'all. Better audio. Just better pizza. Better green on plan. But just better audio.
Nobody out rockets the yellow. No, stop. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about AEW WWE Summerslam, and I'll let y'all know why I call it AEW later on in the show. Alright. So night one, like I said, was pretty cool. We had some good title changes. Well, two title changes, the Women's Tag Team Championship match, and we had the World Heavyweight Championship change twice when Punk beat Gunther and Seth Rollins beat Punk. And like I said, other than that, that show was underwhelming a little bit, but we have night two now. So, Naomi, Rhea, and Io, I think it was a good match. Naomi did her thing. Io did her thing. Rhea did their thing. But I thought Naomi showed out, and she came out to the ring with her father, which I thought was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar, like you said, who he played for
I
again?
think he played for Cool in the Gang.
Yeah, Cool in the Gang,
and a few other people.
Yeah. But like I said, that was a good match. They took some hard spots, especially Io. They were tossing Io, but
she's like good at being ragdoll.
I mean, she's small.
Yeah, they be throwing Rio, and I'm calling her Rio, or Rio small too in AEW. But Io is. I mean, she's good at doing both. She's good at selling and she's good at delivering.
Yeah.
But in this match, my MVP, Naomi.
Yeah,
because she's been doing her thing on this main event scene, and it's kind of like I think the first time they gave her the belt, it didn't really. It was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
They gave her a nice little run. A couple other times, underwhelming. Now, this is my favorite version of her.
Yeah.
This is my favorite character she's played thus far, and I think she's working it masterfully.
Yeah.
She's good.
So the ending of this match, Rhea Ripley hit the top rope on Io. She was about to pin her, but Naomi came in, pinned up Rhea, held the tights, and got the 1, 2, 3, and that's how Naomi got the win.
As my boy Simon would say, with the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment,
the roll up. The roll up.
Yep.
Got her. Okay. So, like I said, Naomi got that win. The next match was the 6-man TLC match. They showed the two teams, the Hardys and the Dudleys. Edge and Christian went there for obvious reasons. They're over there wrestling in AEW, holding it down. POP.
You should be holding something down.
Yeah, holding the man. No, I'm playing.
Okay, y'all think about this stuff. Paint this picture. Original 3 tag teams.
Yep.
They innovated this match.
Yep.
Having one last match. Now the Dudleys and the Hardys about to do this. Cage and Cope, which is who, Edge and Christian are now. If y'all haven't, for those of you who don't watch AEW, they I think about to become a tag team again over there in AEW, which is fine. They're getting paid. They're getting paid, but to be a part of this moment, I would try to figure something out to make this work. Whether you got to get Paul on the phone with Tony, we got to have an agreement somewhere to where we can do this one night.
Once it was found out that Sting wasn't going to induct Lex Luger, you should have known something then.
Yeah. I mean, but they let Jericho come on Stone Cold's podcast. And
but that's back in the beginning. This before WWE started being petty. You think they about to let them do that after WWE just showed that whole for all that programming? You think they about to do that?
That's true.
Yeah, right.
They kind of tried to undercut a lot of them.
Man, undercut ain't the word.
Yeah,
Yeah, that wasn't about to happen. But the 6-man tag team, let's try to name all these tag teams. It was Fraxium versus DIY versus Street Profits versus the Y6, who are the tag team champions of SmackDown, versus Ray Phoenix and Andrade versus, I'm forgetting the team. I'm forgetting.
Motor City Machine
Motor City Machine Gun. Pop, pop.
Raise your fist.
Pop, pop.
I never see anybody do it. I be waiting on the crowd to get into it. The crowd is not into
The
that.
crowd just like,
Yeah, it's like nothing.
You know what? That's a topic for another day.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a topic for another day.
If it was 2002, 3, 4.
If it was 2015, they'd have been alright.
What y'all know about the Motor City Machine Guns back in the day, man?
It ain't gonna lie. It does suck to kind of see them in this, you know. But anyway, that match was fun.
Yeah.
Fun match. Like I was telling my friend, like, we about to see a car crash. Like, and that's what we saw, a bunch of car crashes. The spot where, like Dexter Lumis went through the table on Montez Ford. Ray Phoenix hit a splash on the table on Frazier. Angelo Dawkins. And then, what's his name? Axiom, they did like the Spanish fly on the table.
Yeah.
They gonna hit it on Ciampa, but he moved. So that was a dope spot. But I think the biggest spot, which is not really even a tag team, is when Candice LeRae went in to try to get the belts for her for DIY, and then B Fab came in and stopped her, and then like threw her off the ladder, and then B Fab was about to go up there and get the belts, for the Street Profits, and then Abigail Nikki Cross comes in and like slams her off the ladder. And then Candice LeRae sees an opportunity, so she's climbing up the ladder, and she's actually all the way up there to try to get the belts. And so now DIY is in the ring trying to protect her in the ladder, and they're fighting off the other tag team. Like, I think Montez Ford came in, and they like knocked him off, and then I think some other people came in and knocked him off. But somebody kicked Ciampa. He falls back, bumping to the ladder, and bumps Candice LeRae off the ladder. And she falls into another ladder that snaps in half. And it looked like a nasty fall, man.
Yeah.
That fall was nasty.
She took it, though.
Like a champ.
She took it.
Like a champ. But that fall was nasty. Ooh.
Like the ladder, normally the ladder kind of, it'll cave, but it'll have some type of,
Give.
but it won't break all the way in half. That one
broke in half. Wow.
I was like, ooh, straight to the floor.
Which is surprising because she's small. But I can see there's like a wrestler, like a bigger wrestler going through that.
Yeah, I mean, we just seen Sheamus, we just seen Sin Cara, we just seen a whole bunch of people take that spot, and it just bends down, but it didn't break all the way. Hers went straight through.
Like, snapped in half like a Slim Jim. The sponsors.
If y'all didn't know, by being plastered on every table that they pulled out.
God, man. So, yeah, that happened. Then, in the end, it looked like the Street Profits was going to get it, and then Eric Rowan came in and interrupted them. Like I said, it was a lot of car crashes. Not car crashes, but like just a lot of crashes, burn like you expect in TLC. But in the end, the Y6 got the titles. So they retained the tag team championships at SummerSlam.
Remember I told y'all, it was too close to them winning those belts. They should have just waited. Like, if this was going to be that moment, let this be the moment. Like, I know you want to give away some stuff on TV, that's fine. But why cheapen it when you got something like this coming up?
Yeah.
It made no sense to me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they still got the belts, so, hey.
More power to them.
Hey. Why
More power to them. All right. So the next match, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The stipulation is if Becky wins, well, it's not really if Becky wins, yeah, but if Becky wins, Lyra can never challenge for the Women's Intercontinental Championship as long as Becky's the champion. That was the stipulation in this match. Mm-hmm. And this match, well, I don't think it was the contest that their first two was because this one was like a no-holds-barred type of match. where the other two was more of a wrestling match, so they had to do wrestling. This one, like, it was a lot of weapons, which wasn't bad. It was some brutal spots, like when Lyra got handcuffed and they hit her with the cane, like just wide open.
Yeah.
That this spot with the chair with the commentary table, and Becky stepped on the chair.
Yeah.
The fire extinguisher. So it's just a lot of weapon spots in here. So it really wasn't a lot of wrestling. It was a lot of weapons, which I'm not mad about. Like, I get you want to make that third match a special match, but it wasn't as good as the first two matches to me. What do you think?
Yeah, and I mean this show was already weapons heavy.
Yeah.
So it's like on the show, yeah, I think like last night was wrestling. It was a lot of wrestling. I think if there was any complaint for me thus far on this night, it would have been I wish stuff was a little bit more split.
Yeah.
I wish you had half wrestling, half weapons, because there was a lot of weapons and no holds bar stuff on this show. But the girls did their thing to kind of differentiate. Like I like the zip tying of the hands and her having to like fight through the zip tie and
Yeah.
still being able to like wrapping herself around Becky and utilizing that and just doing different things with the zip tie. And I mean they did what they could to stand
And
out.
that spot with the chain when Becky had her mouth yeah,
Yeah,
like I will say tonight was very like no disqualification because we are talking about the first three matches. The first match was a triple threat match. There's no disqualification. Second match was the TLC match, no disqualification. This match is a no holds bar, no disqualification.
yeah.
And then the next match after this is going to be the Jacob versus Solo.
Yeah.
No
No
disqualification.
disqualification.
So, yeah, it was a lot of that. Kind of like, I think Corny calls it lazy booking, like when you don't really want to book, so you just put a bunch of weapons in it, and a bunch of no disqualifications and stuff like that in it. So,
I mean, did we get to the end of that though?
huh?
Did we get to the ending?
Not yet. This match?
Yeah.
Not yet. So Becky Lynch has a crowbar, and she's about to hit Lyra with it, and Bailey comes from the crowd, and she takes it from Becky, and Becky's like, "Hey, you need to hit her. Like, I know you tired of her, like I'm tired of her. Hit her with the crowbar." And Becky doesn't, and I mean not Becky, and Bailey doesn't. And Becky has this chain wrapped around her fist. She's trying to hit Bailey. They fight to the outside. They fight around the ring to get back in, and Bailey accidentally hit Lyra, and Becky Lynch gets the win. So now Becky Lynch has the belt. She retains the belt, and Lyra cannot challenge her for that belt as long as she has it. So there you go.
So now, y'all already know what this means. Lyra gonna have to dip into her dark bird side. And she gonna have to help Bailey get this belt so she can get a title shot to get it off Bailey. Now that's gotta be her mission.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I like the fact that she's mixing it up with with the main event talent.
Yeah.
No offense to the other ladies on the show. We do have a lot of main event talent, but Bailey and Becky have been cast on the main event scene on and off for years now. So they've been kind of carrying the women's division for a while.
Yeah. This what Lyra needs to be.
Yeah, that's what she needs to be. Like if she's mixing it up with Chelsea and all them, like no disrespect to them, Miriam and all them, that's cool. But she's really getting tested, and I think this is a way of seeing if she can hang.
Yeah.
And I think she can hang.
Yeah, she's hanging.
I became a fan of Lyra. At first, I was like, all right, in NXT, we was getting with the entrance, and I could see she could go. But now I really see that she can go.
Yeah.
And I think she gonna have longevity.
Yeah. She's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be all right. All right. Next matchup: Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. Championship. Solo is the champion. This match was probably my least favorite of the night.
Which is shocking because I wanted this to be a favorite of mine too.
Yeah, like I love Jacob Fatu. So, and I actually like Solo too. So this match was just there. You know?
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, like things picked up a little bit when the MFTs came out there, but still, it was.
This could have been a normal night on SmackDown.
Yep.
That's how this match felt. This
Yep.
could have been a normal televised match.
Yeah, this should have been main event Friday night, leading into SummerSlam.
Yeah, somebody else could have had this spot.
Yeah.
As bad as it is to say that, because I want everybody to get their payday and get on the premium live event, but this could have been a SmackDown match.
Yep. That's how I felt. SmackDown. It was a SmackDown style match, SmackDown style finish. Um, Pretty much the MFTs come out there to help Solo. They handcuffed Solo to the top of the cage. And you thought Solo was gonna get out, which was funny. His sequence of trying to get out the cage, Solo's was pretty funny. I give him that. It was pretty funny.
Dude jumped on like a frog.
Okay.
He's like, nah, I don't want none of that. I'm trying to get out.
But in the end, Tyler Tonga hits Jacob Fatu with the cage, and Solo falls out the cage for the win.
I mean, they had the shenanigans. They had Jimmy Uso come in, which, there was rumors there was going to be a return. It didn't happen. There was no Jay Uso that helped make the save either. So I was thinking that this would be something to kind of plant the seed for War Games. For those of you who haven't been paying attention, on the promotional material for Survivor Series now, War Games is attached to it.
Yep.
So now we trying to figure out, because y'all know it's normally 2 War Games matches. We trying to figure out who gonna fight who. We got the MFT squad. So I'm assuming it's either gonna be somewhere on SmackDown with the MFT squad, or somewhere on Raw with Judgment Day and Seth Rollins squad. Now that Seth is,
Well, they usually do it women's and a man.
that's what I'm saying. Like for the men's,
Okay.
I'm just thinking of all the stables we got. Right now it's gonna be one of them stables, or unless they put together something with Jacob and Jimmy and somebody.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking tonight was gonna plant the seed for that, but nobody saved them.
You know what would be good? What they should do?
What?
They should do like a regular. They should do War Games, which is cool. Whatever. They're not gonna let that go. But just do it. Just do another match, which is regular Survivor Series.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's bring that back.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah, because Survivor Series, like when you get past some of the goofy matches they had some solid matches.
Yeah.
Man. You had main event people in those matches.
In those Survivor Series, man. That what made the show so good, and that's why it stood the test of time. And then in the late '90s, when the Monday Night War was going on, they kind of changed it a bit. Because you remember like Survivor Series '98, where it was the tournament.
Yeah.
So they kind of started changing it a bit, and then got away from it. And then Vince started doing bragging rights around the time of it, which I thought was stupid.
Yeah.
So it was like Survivor Series. Yeah, Survivor Series lost its lust, and then Triple H kind of brought it back a little bit with War Games, and now he just continuing War Games, and then like left off the original Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
Like, let's bring back to the regular Survivor. Let's have one Survivor Series match. I mean, the pay-per-view is called Survivor Series. It's like having a Royal Rumble with no Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it's a series of survival matches.
Yeah,
you're trying to survive to the end.
Yeah, let's bring one of those back at least. So we'll let people know what a Survivor Series match is. Cause I bet your son don't even know what a Survivor Series match is.
No, he don't know what Survivor Series match is.
Which is stupid because the pay-per-view is called Survivor Series. So give us a Survivor Series match, please.
At least one.
Dang.
At least one on the card. Like with the people who aren't involved in War Games, that'll give some of the other main event talent something to do on that night.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. So anyway, after Solo loses the match because Tyler Tonga hits him with the cage.
Solo won.
Huh?
Remember Solo won.
I mean, do I say Jacob won? I meant to say Solo won because Tyler Tonga hit Jacob Fatu in the head with the steel door, steel cage door. Jay Uso super kicks JC Mattel, puts him in the cage, locks it in. So JC Mateo and Tonga Loa is in the ring. They're getting beat down by Jacob Fatu. And then Jacob goes to the very top of the cage and hit that backflip, which looks bad on Tonga Loa. Like, he took the brunt of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm supposed to be catching. I'm not catching.
Mateo, that's what Mateo was thinking. He's like, you see, he went to the side like, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of girth coming down.
Yeah, bro.
If y'all, whoever's fathers out here, or if you just play with kids in general, when kids jump off a couch and hit you, they're small, but just them jumping down on you, you feel it.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's a baby coming at you, if they heavy and if it's gonna hurt, if they hit you in the right spot. Imagine a grown man, 290 pounds, coming off what would be considered a 2-story building, about to hit you, and you gotta catch him to soften his fall.
Forget all that.
Yeah.
Forget all that.
Yeah.
They got the game messed up.
Yeah, that's a big man right there. I ain't trying to catch you, but I probably would have pulled him a tail. I'm put my arm out here. My boy got it. He took all of it.
Man,
Sleep.
man.
Sleep.
So that's how that match ended. And then, yeah. So we're gonna get to the fifth match: Dominic Mysterio champion versus AJ Styles, the Intercontinental Championship.
AKA the Eddie Guerrero tribute match.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, cause it's 20 years. It's 20 years from the custody match.
Mm.
So that's why they played into it, because the 20th anniversary of the Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. Remember, that was at Summerslam.
Yeah.
The custody of Dominic Mysterio, and AJ Styles come out in the lowrider like Eddie Guerrero, and had his son in there attempting to do the Eddie Guerrero shimmy. No, don't tell your son to just sit down.
Everybody in bliss with rhythm.
With them little booty shorts he had on. And
That's a style now.
yeah, I don't know why.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't know why
you.
these kids and these men they want to show their legs.
Yeah, I don't understand. The fellas like the booty shorts and stuff in our day, and I'm saying it's like we old, we in our 30s. Like the stuff in when we were younger, you wanted short shorts on the women, so the women can show their legs. As a man, you like to see that.
Now hold on. Now we took it too far now, because like in the 2000s we was all our stuff was baggy as crap. So I get it.
Yeah, I mean our stuff was baggy, but at the same time, like but when the women wore Daisy Dukes and women wore shorts, you wanted to see the women in them. You didn't, and like the women probably like to see the men in them now, but as a man, I don't want to see a man in shorts.
I don't think a lot of women want to see us in those.
I mean,
unless they just nah.
I mean, not the women of our generation.
Okay.
The women of our generation don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Everything's some stuff in our tanks.
Yeah, you do.
But hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's you. That's you.
Yeah, you do what you do, but just personal preference. I prefer.
What y'all talking about Calvin? Or CL Cool? He don't like
Nah, y'all good, man. Y'all do what y'all do.
Thing, man.
But I'd rather see a woman in shorts.
Yeah.
Just preference.
All right, so this Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles match. Did you like the match? I thought it was a good match. I love the comedy stuff with the chair, with AJ Styles and doing the whole Eddie Guerrero chair thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the chair on the mat, give it to the opponent,
and
then fall down like while the ref is turned around, and then AJ put it between his head and it start twitching on the ground, which I thought was great. But also in this match, I just want to say Dominic Mysterio is coming to his own, man.
Oh yeah, he
just pandering to the crowd, just the way he hit his moves, just the timing. I'm loving him right now.
He feeling it. It's now he's hit that stride.
Yeah.
Like, have y'all ever been? Here's an example: when you're running and you hit that moment where it's like your burners come on and it's like you coasting. It's like it start off a little rocky, and then you get to that moment. You still going the same speed, increasing a little bit, but now you at that cruising speed where you could just do it and it's not really killing you anymore. You got it.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, he's at that point to where he can cruise a little bit now, because he's not using his dad as a crutch. He really don't need the Judgment Day as a crutch anymore. Like, he's built himself up now, especially with his move list, to where, I mean, he can do his thing, and he has the people in the palm of his hands every time he come out there. So dude could throw some gum or something in somebody's face and people gonna cheer. Like, it's Dirty Dom gimmick is in. I mean, it's undeniable. It's undeniable.
But he did a spot to where AJ Styles was gonna grab his feet, and he unzipped his boot. The boot comes off. AJ hits him with the boot, hit him with the frog splash, and get a 1-2-3, and Dominic Mysterio is still your Intercontinental Champion. And he's going to be heading into AAA Mania in 2 weeks, where he's going to be going against El Vikingo, El Grande Americano, and Dragon Lee for their championship. And it's happening in 2 weeks at Triple Mania, and it's going to be on the WWE YouTube channel in English and Spanish.
Nice.
So you can watch Triple Mania on WWE's YouTube page in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope to me.
Yeah, that's dope. Like, I love to see interpromotional stuff.
Yeah. So
like that's what I wish we could get to with AEW.
Like on SmackDown, when the AAA Los Garza defended the AAA Tag Team Championship against Mr. Iguana and them.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty dope. So looking forward to that. All right, man. We're gonna get to the main event and probably what some of you want to hear about. Cody Rhodes versus Cena 2. Now, in the beginning of the show, you heard me call it AEW, and I'm gonna tell you why. The solo match with Jacob. I mean, even the Becky match to a certain extent, they would count out some crazy stuff. And in this match right here, the Cena Rhodes match, I don't know. We got to shoot these people to stay down. It's a bejeebus. Like, can somebody stay down for the 3 count? Like 18 attitude adjustments, 58 crossroads, and Cena's still popping up. So when Cena in his next feud, we're gonna talk about. Well, his next feud, whenever this person hit an L5, he better be jumping up at 1.
Yeah, because this was successful. This was one of those matches where you like, all right, I get y'all want them to look strong, but let's not use the finishers.
Like, come on, man.
Let's do other moves. Let's do signatures.
Yeah.
Like the off the top rope with the Cody Cutter. Well, the half Cody Cutter, because he didn't get the full extension through the table. Stuff like that. If you want to kick out, even though that should be devastating. If it was 1985, he would have been gone for like 2 months, 3 months. But let something like that be your setup for a big kick out. The finisher, maybe one finisher, just for the shock value. But after 2, 3, 4, there's a such thing as too much of a good thing. And I think that was worn out in this match. Again, I understand this is Super Cena and what some people jokingly call Super Cody now. I get it. This is the face of the PG era about to pass the torch to the face of what they're coining as the Netflix era, whatever you want to call it. So, I get it. But it was too much. And I love WWE. Y'all know I love WWE. That's what I originally started with. It's just hone that back. One finisher kick out, cool, but 2, 3, 4, 5, like you said, at that point it make you think, okay, the next match. Hold up, a few months ago, Cody Rhodes got power driven one time by Kevin Owens. One time.
And you thought he got hit by a semi-Mack truck.
Yes, everybody running out, Brandy crying, dog crying, everybody in the locker room, oh my goodness, referees coming out, stretch it out.
Cody hit one of those on Cena and it wasn't like nothing.
Nothing happened. Nothing. And Cena is older than Cody, more battle tested than Cody as far as mileage.
Yeah.
And so it should have took Cena out if you go by
that logic.
Yeah. So, it's like logic was thrown out the window. They took it.
Like when Cody threw Cena into the table, bow, and then he got Cena up and hit him with 2 crossroads, he jumped out. Like, come on, bro. Cena hit the attitude adjustment from the second rope, he jumped out.
Yeah.
And not just hit, he threw him.
Yeah.
Threw him down the ramp.
Yeah.
Threw him this whole match, man. It just reminds me of AEW and why I hate some of their matches. And why I don't really want to watch a PLE or pay-per-view from them. Because you get this type of thing on every match on a PLE.
Mm-hmm.
Or a pay-per-view. They don't call it PLE. They call it pay-per-views.
And it doesn't make the match horrible as far as like the match quality itself. but it cheapens it.
Yeah.
When you get to that point, it just cheapens
it's
it.
called a finisher for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to finish them. Bring back finishers.
Please.
Make finishers great again.
Okay, and I'm gonna give y'all an example. Y'all know I like analogies. It's like having, for the meat eaters out there, it's like having a filet mignon steak. You know it's filet mignon. You know it's one of the best cuts ever, but then you put the wrong seasoning on it, or you cook it wrong. It's a filet mignon steak, but based on how you cook it, you can either make it or break it.
Yeah.
They cooked it a little too long with the finishes.
Yeah.
And it just it was overly done.
Yeah.
Overly done. Because the match itself was better than the Mania one.
Oh, way better.
Way better.
Way better.
The effort, everything from Cena, he was more lively. And I know he was fighting as a face, so that gives him a little bit more oomph too. So it was a way better match. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
So after 15 crossroads, no, let me stop. Let me be serious.
Yeah, we go back and count. We might be close.
Yeah, man.
Because remember, he connected 3 of them.
It was close. After he tried to give him a Cody cutter through the table, they went horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. He gets him with a crossroads and gets the 1, 2, 3. And Cody wins. And now I'm watching my friend, Jay, you know what I'm saying? We're watching and we're just trying to see what's going on. Cody, we've been here. We think the Cody heel turn is about to happen, and we're just watching to see because we're just watching.
Yeah.
Cody shakes his hand, hugs him. Cena's in the ring, left alone, and then the music plays. A familiar theme. A theme I didn't think I was going to hear again.
Man, what?
Brock Lesnar comes back, ladies and gentlemen.
The beast.
Comes back, hit the pyro. One of the pyro hit the fans, it looks like.
We're going to hear about that.
Yeah, hopefully it dissipated, but it don't look like it did.
Yeah, it went.
Yeah.
that was not good.
Brock Lesnar comes down, comes to the ring, still look big as ever, kind of paces around the ring, looking at Cena. Cena's looking at him. He like stops, kind of close to where the announcer table is, take off his hat, goes to the ring, give him the F5, and stares at him. Then he leaves. So, ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar's back. Yes, I know the stuff is still going with Janelle Grant, but he's not one of the ones being, I guess, sued or whatever. He's just a defendant in the case, so I guess they said, or enough time passed. I don't know. We'll probably hear more about why Brock Lesnar is there. Trust me, you'll hear it. We're going to hear more. We're going to hear more about why he's there and who decided it. But Lesnar's back, people.
And they crushed the media scrum because they knew that's all the people's going to ask.
And they canceled the medium scrum for this one.
You know, I feel like it's that old joke where they were like, when in doubt, break the glass.
Yeah.
For emergencies, call Brock. I feel like they did that because you wanted Cena to have another one of his big nemesis.
Yeah, that's a big nemesis of Cena, huh?
Yeah, you want to have. It's like they want Cena to go through even his childhood hero, which I'm mad he didn't come out. But you want him to go through all his final bosses. Basically, this is like, and that's where our friend Stravi, when he mentioned Uncle Howdy being his last opponent, that's where that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because Bray Wyatt 5-5 Funhouse was a very defining moment in Cena's career. And it made him go through his own layers, and it seems like this whole final run is him going through his layers, but the layers represent every big rivalry he's had. So even the ones that had like the super deep meanings, like the CM Punk rivalry, even with the Cody rivalry, I don't know.
Cause who's the big rivals? So you have
Randy Orton,
Lesnar, Orton, Punk. The other one which he should be doing is on AEW Edge. Edge is one of his biggest ones.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the one that's gonna sting the most.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that was his rival right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That That was a big time rivalry. Like both of them, like Cena going through his chain gang. I mean, going through his ascent to the top, and then Edge going through his ascent to the top at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was gonna sting. I bet you Edge is like, dang.
And Triple H can't come back.
Yeah. So
Um,
Lesnar probably his last big feud, unless he's gonna do another one with Orton, but I don't think he will. So
I don't see Orton. I don't know because you still got a lot of time left. You still got a lot of time. It's
well,
just August.
he ain't got that many days.
That's true. But I mean, you still got to the end of the year, so you got Perth coming up, and then you still got to go through Survivor Series. You still got to go through.
There's like 2 more Saturday night main events too.
Yeah, so that's 4 dates right there.
Yeah.
So you still need, unless him and Brock finna fight a series of matches,
Yeah.
you still gotta have at least 1 or 2 more people lined up.
Yeah. Yes.
So unless we really do this Ron Cena thing and we get that back going, because that technically never got finished, even though Cena's a face again, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
So we'll see. We'll see. That's gonna be interesting TV right there.
Yeah.
Explaining to Ron Killings what's going on.
Yeah, because Ron gonna be like, especially Ron now.
I'm driving now.
Yeah, Ron gonna be like, I don't care if you like it, you smiling again. I don't care. Like, Road Ron, I don't know. I don't even think the smiling gonna work. But we'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, I wouldn't mind them having an actual real match.
But you know, Ron, you do know they had another match. Ron about to be the heel, right?
Yeah.
You know this happened.
Yeah.
All right, just saying.
Oh yeah.
That seems bad.
Yeah. John Cena, Happy Cena is back.
So, what do you give SummerSlam? The whole after both nights. 1 out of 10. His whole totality now.
7.5.
Okay. I give it a 6.5.
Okay.
6.5. So there you have it. SummerSlam. The 2 night SummerSlam is in the books. Also, they announced that next year's SummerSlam will be in Minneapolis, August 1st and August 2nd. So next year, 2026, it will be in Minneapolis.
2 nights.
2 nights. August 1st, August 2nd. So there you go.
It is.
So
First 2 night SummerSlam.
yeah, special night for us too. Got the mics. Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're mostly, you know what I'm saying, just watch, be fans, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we love this industry.
We do.
We really do. And you know, I love what I do right now. So I love entertaining y'all. So we appreciate the love. Like, comment, subscribe. And we're about to get up out of here. It's your boy CL Cool.
It's your boy Tez.
And we out.